Hello folks, Adrian Lett back with the Genie Power Team. In the first video I showed you how to download and install the My Shopping Genie application. In this video I'm going to show you how to set up the options and actually do some searches. Open up your favorite browser, go to your favorite search engine. Notice here there's nothing across the bottom of this page. The thing I like about the My Shopping Genie application is it's transparent. You don't see it, it only materializes when you actually need it. So as soon as I type something in, for example Rolex, now you see this magically appear across the bottom. Now notice there's 19 million search results for Rolex. Now I could spend the time going through here and trying to figure out the best prices or the best location, or I can just go down here and click on these and get it. This saves you a lot of time and a lot of money. I'm going to go across this toolbar and explain what these options are and some of the features and benefits. First thing you want to do when you download this is you want to go over here to the far right and click on options. By default, this is going to say St. Louis, Missouri here. This says search for business and services near. Our corporate headquarters is in St. Louis, Missouri. That's why by default, that's what it's set to. You want to make sure you change this. I live in Lakewood, Washington, but I'm putting Tacoma, Washington in there because it's a bigger city than I live in. So if you live in a small town, make sure you put the largest city that's nearby you in here so it covers a wider area. Your area will be included if you put a larger city because it always covers the outlying areas. Now when you travel, you want to make sure you change this. When I head over to Wisconsin to teach Jim how to hunt, I'll change this to the city and state he's in so we can find local bargains and deals in his area. But then when I come back here to Tacoma, I want to make sure I change this back. So that's what this field is for. The most important field in this whole thing, you want to set this. This web stripe cell, this just basically is how the Genie looks. This is appearance only. This doesn't affect performance. Play around with that. Change it to the way you want it to look. It says here version 4.0. That's the current version. If you click check for updates, it's going to say none are available. This is the current version. If you click this, it says quit. That will stop the Genie. If you click this, uninstall, it uninstalls the Genie. So that's everything over here. On this side, if you click distributor info, it's going to tell you about the person whose website you downloaded this from. I downloaded this from Jim and Paul, so their information would be under distributor information. Hotkeys. The way hotkeys work is if I'm on a search engine, the Genie already is at the bottom, but if I'm on another page, let's say for example I'm over here on ESPN, and I see something here like I want to get a Lakers uniform, all I have to do is hit my hotkey Control G and this will pop up and this will give me My Shopping Genie's portal page here so I can go in here and do searches without actually having to be on a search engine to access the toolbar here. Okay? Again, you find that under options and hotkeys, and you can change this to whatever combination that you want here. This one, number of seconds to pause when loading multiple sites. What this slider bar does here is it determines the amount of time. I'll give you an illustration here. One of the great links on this toolbar is just compare. If you click this, these are 6 of the top comparison sites on the internet. These are authoritative sites, and they've been around a long time. BizRate, Shopping, Google Products. You can click any one of these, all 6 of them, one of them, your choice. For this illustration, I'm only going to do these top 3. I'll leave Rolex over here. I click go. It's going to go out there and it's going to open the first page. It says paylesssearch.com. There's a list of Rolexes. Now a certain amount of seconds will go by and then it will automatically launch the next comparison site that was on that list. And there you go. Bang. Shopping.com opens up. Now it's going to count a predetermined amount of seconds again and then the next site will open up. There it is. So this will open up to 6 of the top comparison sites for you based on what you set over here on your compare box. And this is a great way to do comparisons, and the amount of time that goes by between each page opening is controlled right here by this slider bar. So if you want them to open very quickly, you'd put this to 0. If you want a little bit more time between each page so you can actually see what's on it, you would change it to 10. By default it's 5. These are support features. This will check your connection speed. This one will create a diagnostic screen. This one will actually contact support. So those are basically the main parts of this options page here, but absolutely you want to change this to your local area so you can take advantage of deals in your area. And make sure you hit save changes if you change anything over here, otherwise you're going to lose it as soon as you close that box. Now, these links here. So if I do a search for Rolex, if I go down here and click Amazon, it's going to take me to the Amazon website where I can buy Rolexes. Not only can I get good deals over here, and it will save me a lot of time by going over here and looking, but I also create click income for the person that I downloaded this application from. In this case, I downloaded mine from Jim and Paul, so when I click these links, I'm actually generating click income for them. That's why you want to give these toolbars out to as many people as you can. I call it toolbar, but it's an application. You want to give these applications out to as many people as possible because you make income when people use these to save time and money. Again, let's say I go over here to eBay and I click eBay as one of our original partners. We have a great relationship with Amazon and eBay, both multi-billion-dollar companies. So you can go over here and you can see here's auctions that are taking place now on Rolex watches. So it's pretty self-explanatory on how those links work across the bottom here. Now, this is a great one. This one that says deals here. Let me give you a real-life illustration. Last week I was looking to repair the brakes on my car. So I went in here and I typed in brake repair Tacoma. You can see it right there. Brake repair Tacoma. Now, in a normal Google search, all this does is show me businesses that are in the area. It doesn't tell me anything other than that. But by going down here and clicking on this deals button, it actually finds deals in my local area based on my zip code. See, now this says 98402. I'm going to change this to my zip code 98499. I want to make sure that this zip code that's in here is the same as what mine is where I live. Okay. Now this is the Ask Network. They are huge. They have a great network of discounters and coupon databases and discount places. They're a great addition to the My Shopping Genie application. So you can see here's a $35 off if I took my brakes to RC Auto Repair. So all I do is click this. It takes me over to this page. You can see that this is part of Valpak. Those are those blue envelopes that you get in your mailbox. You know, if I didn't get Valpak, I may not have known about this $35 discount for brake jobs. And you can go through here and you can find lots of good deals in your area, and that's found by clicking the deals button on your Genie toolbar. This one here, expand searches. So right now I've been doing searches for brake repair in Tacoma on the Google search engine, but by clicking on the expand search button, it opened it up in Yahoo, and it's also going to open it up in Bing. So it gives me multiple choices. You see there's the Bing launching right there, brake repair. So not only can I search different websites, but it will actually do them in different search engines also. So basically, again, this is the classic toolbar. If you download the classic version, it appears on the bottom just like this. Now if you downloaded the enhanced version, you'll see a little black arrow right here, and if you click it, it will actually move it up here and give you the enhanced version display. So if you have a little black arrow there, you're going to want to use the enhanced version. If you don't see the little black arrow there, then you have the classic version, and that's fine. I will cover how to use the enhanced version in another video. This little genie on the end here simply takes you to the home page. The same thing that happens if you hit your hotkeys. So I don't need to go much into that. And last but not least, over here you can see that it says My Shopping Genie. This genie's brandable. You can change this to the name of your business, and if somebody clicks on it, it will redirect them over to your page. So I will cover that in another video too. But that is the My Shopping Genie application, classic version. That is how you use it. I hope that helps, and I will see you in the next video.